slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented
Good afternoon, baseball fans. You are here on Yankees, The Ugly Truth with Ken, and we are going to be calling the Businessman Special today. Game time is at 1:35, the Tigers versus the Yankees in the Bronx. We're just about 5 minutes before first pitch, and I want to thank the folks who have hopped into the stream. John the Beagle Dad, Yanks for Life, Margaret, Sting. Appreciate y'all being here. It has been a 6-game skid for the Yankees. However, there's always today. Interesting question out there for Yanks for Life. Ken, I know that you are an optimist. Give me some insights into how you keep hope alive. Well, for me personally, the team fundamentally is sound, in my personal opinion. We've had some hiccups because of, PCA or PCS. Nope, we haven't even got the first pitch out yet. Fundamentally, the team is solid, in my personal opinion. We've been hit with some serious injuries, taking basically the core of our power game out of the formula for us. I mean, we've lost Judge, Stanton, Grisham, all key players, and we're having to rely on young players like Ben Rice to carry the load for us. When Rice was hitting in front of Judge, he saw a large amount of fastballs, and he was able to go to town. Bellinger has been slumping, and he doesn't have any backups. The pitchers are pitching around him. I suspect that when some of our power players come back, things will turn around. We anticipate getting Ryan McMahon's solid glove back by Friday for the Twins set, and we're going to get Grisham's glove back also. So that'll stabilize some of the outfield elements. And long and short, pitching needs to be a little bit better, but I think that they're capable of doing it. I'm going to start by going over today's lineup, and that's, basically how I keep my faith alive. I've been a Yankees fan for over 50 years, and I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we just happen to be in the ugly right now, but things will turn around. Certainly the team isn't going to lose the next 78 games. All right. For the Tigers, leading off is going to be shortstop Kevin McGonigal. Hitting out of the 2-hole and in the DH spot is going to be Dylan Dingler. In the 3-hole is going to be right fielder Kerry Carpenter. Cleaning up will be left fielder Riley Green. At third base, Colt Keith will be hitting out of the 5-hole. First baseman Spencer Torkelson will be hitting out of the 6-hole. And at second base today, Zach McKinstry will be hitting in the 7-hole. Outman will be in center field, and Rogers will be behind the dish. Hey, Beagle Dad and John Mazzola, appreciate you hopping in. And on the bump for the Tigers is going to be Troy Melton. And for today's Yankee lineup, leading off playing first base is Ben Rice. Hitting in the 2-hole is going to be right fielder Jason Dominguez. Back in the lineup, hitting in the 3-hole is going to be Cody Bellinger. Today's DH will be Ahmed Rosario cleaning up. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will be back in the lineup today, hitting out of the 5-hole, playing second base. And Anthony Volpe will be at shortstop, hitting out of the 6-hole. Austin Wells will be in the 7-hole behind the dish. In the 8-hole is going to be center fielder Jose Caballero. And bringing up the rear is going to be third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. On the bump for us today is going to be Will Warren. And that is our lineup for today. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 8 votes, so let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. And as you know, for every live play-by-play, we strive for 30 likes. Currently, we are at 9, so we're 21 away from meeting that goal. And if you are not a subscriber to the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, we have 784 subscriptions. They're subscribers, one short of our next milestone of 785. And if you like live play-by-plays, I call them almost every day. If you like shorts, I drop them almost daily. And if you like open panels where everyone from the chat is invited up to talk baseball, well, I host my next one tomorrow night at 8:30. So if these things appeal to you, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. So how do we feel out there? Optimism, pessimism, loss of faith, no hope. For me personally, I think this is going to be a bounce back game for Will Warren. If he makes it out of the first inning unscathed, I think he'll be okay. Certainly, we need to see the bats come alive a bit more than they have. And yesterday, we actually had 4 hits. Should have been 5, but Howie Carpenter, the official scorekeeper, sort of jacked us on 1 hit. All in all, it's a new day, and we should get to it. How are we feeling out there? Keys for Will Warren, if he stops nibbling and attacks the hitters using his 2-seam fastball to get movement and people off of the fastball, I think he'll be okay. Well, PC, that would be a fantastic day. And it looks like the Yankees have taken the field. And McGonigal is swinging his bat, getting ready to step up to the box. So I want to thank everybody for taking time out of your busy Wednesday afternoon to sit back and listen to a little bit of baseball. It is most appreciated. Hey, Dev, welcome to the stream, brother. Appreciate you taking time to hop in. It looks like Ward is throwing the last of his warm-up pitches. Stepping up to the plate is Kevin McGonigal. And McGonigal is hitting .283 on the season, 6 home runs, 30 RBIs, and an .812 OPS. And Warren sets. First pitch is on the way, and that ball is skied to left field. Bellinger is tracking it, and he makes the play for the first out. 1 pitch and 1 out, and that's what I'm talking about. Hey, Daver, welcome to the stream. Coming up to bat is Dylan Dingler. First pitch is on the way, and that paints the inside corner for call. Strike 1. Nice 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Count is 0-1. Dingler's hitting .264 on the season, 19 home runs, 59 RBIs. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is down low. Count is 1-1. And you can hear roll call being taken at the stadium. Warren sets and fires, and this is lined into left field. And this is going to bounce into the corner. Dingler is rounding first, heading to second. So he's going to have a stand-up double. Coming up to bat is Kerry Carpenter. And Warren sets. First pitch is on the way. And the changeup is outside. Count is 1-0. Carpenter's hitting .235 with 13 home runs, 36 RBIs, and an .810 OPS. Warren sets and fires, and the changeup is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. And Warren sets. Next pitch is on the way. The changeup is down low. Count is 2-1 on Carpenter. Lance Barrett is the home plate umpire, 17 years in the major leagues, and is considered a pitcher-friendly umpire. Warren sets and fires, and the sweeper catches the outside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is evened at deuce. What color is that goose? And Carpenter takes time out. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is tap to Jazz. Jazz fires to Rice at first base, and he is going to get Carpenter for the second out. Dingler is going to move to third. Coming up to bat is Riley Green. As you know, Green hit 2 home runs yesterday. First pitch is on the way, and the sweeper catches the outside part of the plate for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Green is hitting .288 on the season, 11 home runs, 37 RBIs, and an .828 OPS. Warren sets, fires, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-1. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and Green swings over the top of a changeup. Count is 2-2. Warren sets, Eddie fires, and the pitch is just off the plate. Count is 2-2. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and Green swings at a curveball in the dirt for strike 3. And the Yankees are going to put up a 0 in the first inning. 1 hit, 1 runner left. And coming up to bat for the Yankees is going to be Big Ben Rice, Jason Dominguez, and Cody Bellinger. So let's see if the Yankees bats can bounce back and get some business started. Strong first inning for Will Warren. That's exactly what we needed to see. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 10 votes. Active poll question is, how many hits will the Yankees have in this afternoon's game? Answer 0-2, 3-5, 6-9, or 10+. And that's our active poll. For those of you that are here, as you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 14, so we're 16 away from that goal. If you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And it looks like Ben Rice is putting his batting gloves on and about to get to the batter's box. And Melton sets. First pitch is on the way, and that fastball paints the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike 1. That was a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Rice is hitting .268 with 23 home runs, 54 RBIs, and a .920 OPS. Hey, Sean, welcome. And the next pitch is waved at and missed by Rice. Count is 0-2. And Melton sets, pitch is on the way, and that ball is grounded up the middle, and that is going to be a base hit for Rice. So first batter, first hit. Carpenter gets the ball in quickly. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez. Dominguez is hitting .222 on the season, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs, and a .663 OPS. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is in there for call. Strike 1. Pitch is on the way, and Dominguez skies this one to center field. Outman is tracking it and makes the play for the first out. Rice retreats back to first. 1 pitch, 1 out, and you know how much I freaking hate those. Cody Bellinger is coming up to bat. .258 on the season, 11 home runs, 49 RBIs, 797 OPS. And Melton sets and fires. The first pitch is up high. Count is 1-0. And Melton sets. Pitch is on the way, and Bellinger fouls this one straight back. Count is 1-1. And that one looks like the umpire took it off the shoulder. Melton sets and fires, and Bellinger fouls the ball off into himself. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and Bellinger swings and misses. So that is going to be the second out of the inning, down on strikes. Coming up to bat is Ahmed Rosario. First pitch is on the way, and that is a cutter inside to Rosario. Count is 1-0. Melton sets and fires, and Rosario chops this one to the third baseman. Keith fields it and fires to Torkelson for the third out. So the Yankees are going to go down with no runs, a hit, runner left on base. Coming up to bat for the Tigers is going to be Keith, Torkelson, and McKinstry. And let's see. PC. Don't really comprehend Rice leading off with this group of hitters. I personally agree with you. I think he is certainly not a leadoff hitter, and that's not ideally what we would look for. If I had my druthers in today's lineup, I might lead off with Jose Caballero. I mean, honestly, this is not a great lineup for hitting. I mean, you've got Wells, Volpe, Cabrera. Daver, do you think we need to shake up at manager? I do not. The manager does not go out and pitch. Starters have dug us in a hole. The manager does not go out and field. We've had a plethora of unearned runs, and manager's not out there hitting. Those are all areas where we've been hammered at, and you've got to have the onus on the players. And Warren is back on the bump to start the second inning. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the outside corner for call. Strike at 1. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way. The changeup just drifts outside. Count is even at 1-1. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker catches the inside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is 1-2 on Keith. Next pitch is on the way, and this is looped just over Rosario's head. That's a base hit. Bellinger will retrieve the ball in quickly and fire it into second base. So that is a leadoff single for Keith. Coming up to bat is Spencer Torkelson. That was actually a very good pitch. Keith hit it off the end of the bat. And Warren sets. First pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Torkelson is hitting .218 on the season, 14 home runs, 37 RBIs, and a .744 OPS. Next pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is off the plate. Count is 2-1. Ward sets and fires, and the fastball is fouled off. Count evens out at 2-2. Warren sets and fires, and this ball is skied to the left side. Cabrera is tracking it, and he makes the play in foul territory for the first out of the inning. So Torkelson is retired. Coming up to bat is Zach McKinstry. McKinstry's hitting .192 on the season, 3 home runs, 14 RBIs, and a .568 OPS. And Warren sets. First pitch is on the way, and that 95-mile-an-hour fastball is going to be right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike one. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is now on the way. The sinker is off the plate. Count is 1-1. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and McKinstry swings and misses for strike two. Count is 1-2. Ward sets, so there's a pickoff attempt at first base. And he is just back in, diving head first. First disengagement. Count is 1-2 on McKinstry. Pitch is on the way, and this is hammered foul down the right field line. Good catch by the ball girl. Count remains 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and it is a swung on and miss for strike three. So McKinstry is down on strikes. That's the second out, and Warren's second strikeout of the game. Nice changeup by Warren. Coming up to bat is Outman. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is in there for call. Strike one. Paints the outside bottom portion of the plate. Count is 0-1. Warren sets and fires, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-1. Warren sets, pitch is on the way, and the fastball is chop foul straight back. Count is 1-2. And Warren sets, pitch is on the way. Fastball is just low. Count is evened at deuce. What color is that freaking goose? And Warren sets, pitch is on the way. The changeup is down low. Count is now full. We are in the top of the second. There are 2 outs, a runner at first base, and a full count on Outman. Pitch is all the way, and that is in there for call, strike 3. And that is actually, it was call ball 4, and Wells is challenging it. And the pitch is it's going to be overturned. Call, strike 3. And Outman is going to be retired via the K. So the Tigers leave a runner on board with 1 hit. So it looks to me that Warren is pitching in reverse today. He is not leading in with the fastball. He is coming in with breaking stuff and then finishing him off with the fastball. So definitely a different approach, and it looks like they are behind. Yeah, I won't disagree, PC. I might have fallen asleep, but everything was made right with the challenge. Coming up in the bottom of the second is going to be Jazz Chisholm, Anthony Volpe, and Austin Wells. So can these guys get it right? I hope so. I'd like to see another couple of hits, possibly a run. All right. For those of you that are here, we are at 11 votes in our active poll. If you haven't, please let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Thanks for the 11 who have voted. And we here at Yankees The Ugly Truth pride ourselves on 30 likes per live play-by-play. We are currently at 15. So if you haven't, please drop your like and share the channel out. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Jazz grounds this up the middle. McGonigal gets it and fires to Torkelson for the first out. And the first pitch to Volpe is down low. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the cutter is off the plate. Count is 2-0. Melton sets and he fires, and the sinker is fouled off. Count is 2-1 on Volpe. And Melton sets, fires, and the pitch is down low. Count is 3-1 on Volpe. Well, that sucks, Sean. Next pitch is on the way, and it is bounced to Keith. Keith fires across the diamond to Torkelson for the second out. Coming up to bat is Austin Wells. Wells is hitting 155 on the season, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs, and a 493 OPS. And the first pitch is on the way. The curveball is up high. Count is 1-0 on Wells. Melton sets and fires. That pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the bottom of the strike zone. Count is 1-2. I think a K is more likely than a strikeout, Sean. Next pitch is on the way, and the cutter is down in the dirt. Count is evened at 2-2. And Melton sets and he fires, and the pitch is in the dirt. Count is now full, 3-2. We're in the bottom of the second. There are 2 outs and nobody on. Count is full on Wells. And the next pitch is on the way, and that paints the inside corner for call, strike 3. So that's going to do it for the Yankees. 3 up and 3 down. Well. So the Yankees are going to go down in order. Coming up in the top of the third is going to be Rogers, McGonigal, and Dingler. For those of you that are here, we have 12 votes in our active poll. If you haven't, please let your voice be heard and your vote be counted, and drop your vote in the active poll. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 15, so we're 15 away from our projected hopeful goal. And here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we are at 784 subscribers, one short of our next milestone of 785. So if you haven't, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. We do live play-by-plays. I drop shorts and host open panels where everyone can come and talk baseball. So if these things appeal to you, then Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Our chat appears to be very quiet at this point. So what's on your mind? Can we trade Wells? Well, if you are another acquiring team, would you want Wells? And let's see. Jake Rogers is coming up to bat, hitting 155 on the season, 1 home run, 6 RBIs, and a 488 OPS. First pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is called for strike 2. Count is 0-2. Warren sets, pitch is on the way, and he swings and misses for strike 3. That is going to be Warren's 4th strikeout of the game. Coming up to bat is Kevin McGonigal. Pitch is on the way, and this ball is hammered to right center field. And that is going, and gone. So that is a solo shot home run by McGonigal. His 7th of the year, 422 feet at 102.5 miles an hour. Tigers lead 1-0. Hey, Cruz, welcome to the stream. First pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is in there for call. Strike 1 on Dingler. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way. The curveball is down low. Count is 1-1. Dingler is 1 for 1 on the day with a double in his first plate appearance. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Warren sets and fires, and the pitch is up high and outside. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is out of the way. Curveball is grounded to Cabrera. Cabrera sets and fires across the diamond to Rice for the second out. Coming up to bat is Kerry Carpenter. He is 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out. First pitch to Carpenter is fouled off. Count is 0-1. And for God's sakes, Wells is going to be called on a catcher's interference. his third since he came back from the IL. Carpenter is awarded first base. Coming up to bat is Riley Green. First pitch is on the way, and this is skied to left field. Bellinger is tracking it and makes the play in left center field for the third out. And that is going to do it for the Tigers, but not before they get on the board with a Kevin McGonigal solo shot home run. And that is Wells's third catcher's interference since he returned from the IL. Coming up for the Yankees is going to be Jose Caballero, Oswaldo Cabrera, and Ben Rice. Volpe and Wells. I just call them Batman and Robin, the dynamic duo. All right, for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 14 votes at this time. So thank you for those who have participated. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. And as you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 17, so we're 13 away. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And if you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing to One and the Same. We're at 784 for subscribers. One away from our next milestone of 785. So if you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Hey, basketball. Welcome. And the first pitch is on the way. The four-seamer is inside. Count is 1-0 on Caballero. Next pitch is on the way, and that sinker is inside. Count is 2-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is off the plate. Call ball 3. Looks like the catcher is going to challenge this one. And the call is confirmed. That is a ball, so the Tigers are going to lose their first challenge. It missed by less than 1/10 of an inch. Count is 3-0 on Caballero. Melton sets and he fires. The pitch is right down the heart of Broadway. Count is 3-1. Melton sets and fires. Then the next pitch paints the outside porcelain plate for call. Strike 2. Count is now full. 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Caballero fouls this one straight back. Count is 3-2. They're going to remain 3-2. Melton sets and fires, and this pitch is lined into left field, but right at Riley Green. He's going to stand in spot and make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Oswaldo Cabrera. Cabrera has not gotten a hit since his return to the major league lineup. He is 0 for 6. So will Cabrera get his first hit of the 2026 season? First pitch is on the way, and that paints the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Nice cutter by Melton. Ed Belton sets, pitches on the way, and this is chopped to Torkelson. Torkelson's going to take it by himself, and that is going to be the second out of the inning. So I guess not his first hit of the 2026 season. Coming up to bat is Big Ben Rice, 1-for-1 on the day with a hit in his first at-bat, and the only hit for the Yankees thus far. First pitch is on the way, and the cutter is inside. Count is 1-0. And the next pitch is on the way, and the splitter is down in the dirt. Count is 2-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 3-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low for ball 4. So that is a 4-pitch walk to Rice, on base for the second time. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez with 2 outs, a runner at first. Dominguez flew out in his first plate appearance. And Melton sets. First pitch is on the way, and Dominguez waves at the curveball. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is hammered straight at McKinstry. Dominguez retired on a line drive out. That's going to do it for the Yankees. They have no hits and leave a runner at first. Coming up to bat in the top of the fourth is going to be Colt Keith, Spencer Torkelson, and Zach McKinstry. Years ago, I played in a softball league that had home run limits. And if you hit a home run that was in excess of the limit, then it was an automatic flyout. Hey, basketball. So how long have you been a Tigers fan? It was funny playing baseball as a collegiate athlete and then going into softball. I had a bet with a friend of mine that he said that I could not walk through an entire season. And the bet was if I didn't walk, I had to buy he and his family a steak dinner. And if I was able to walk, that he would buy me and my family a steak dinner. I won the bet. Damn ball. Because you see this big watermelon coming in, and all I wanted to do was whack it. So, for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 15 votes at this time. And as you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. Coming up to bat is Colt Keith. We are currently at 18, so we're 12 away. First pitch is on the way, and this is sky to left field. Bellinger is tracking it and makes a running over-the-shoulder catch for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Torkelson's coming up to bat. And the first pitch is on the way, and the sweeper breaks off the plate. Count is 1-0. And the next pitch is on the way, and it is a fastball off the plate. Count is 2-0 on Torkelson. Torkelson is 0 for 1 on the day. He flew out in his first plate appearance. Warren sets, pitches on the way, and this is a towering fly ball, and that is going to make it into the right field stands. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is foul tipped into the glove of Wells. Count is evened at 2-2. What color is your goose? Pitch is on the way, and Torkelson swings and misses for strike 3. And that is going to be Warren's 5th strikeout of the day. Two away. Coming up to bat is Zach McKinstry, 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Warren sets and fires, and that pitch is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. You can definitely tell that Warren's throwing in reverse a boatload of off-speed stuff. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is swung on and missed. Pitch was down in the dirt. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and this is looped into shallow center field, and Volpe is going to make an over-the-shoulder catch for the 3rd out of the inning. So coming up to bat for the Yankees in the bottom of the 4th is going to be Cody Bellinger, Ahmed Rosario, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hey, Nancy, welcome to the stream. The Yankees are actually playing pretty good. Warren is doing a fine job on the mound. Seems to have the Tiger hitters off balance. So all in all, not bad. And it looks like we have a home run from our chat. We have our 785th subscriber. So thank you. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate the support. And while we're on the subject, we currently have 16 votes in our active poll. So let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. And as you know, for every live play-by-play, we strive to have 30 likes. We're currently at 19, 11 away from our goal of 30. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And Cody Bellinger is stepping up to the plate. First pitch is on the way, and the splitter is up high. Count is 1-0. Bellinger is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Melton sets and fires, and this pitch is hammered at Torkelson. Torkelson fields it himself and takes it for the first out. 1 down. Coming up to bat is Ahmed Rosario. Rosario is 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is down low. Count is 1-0. And Melton sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker is inside. Count is 2-0 on Rosario. And Melton sets and fires, and the pitch is in there for call. Strike one. Nice cutter that catches the top of the zone. Count is 2-1 on Rosario. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled down the first base line. Count is even at 2-2. Melton sets and fires, and that slider is down low. Count is 3-2. And Melton sets and fires, and that pitch is swung on and missed by Rosario for strike 3. Second out. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch on the way to Jazz is a cutter that is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1 on Jazz. Next pitch is on the way, and that cutter is way inside. Count is 1-1. Ed Belton sets, fires, and the pitch is fouled into the catcher. Jazz is 0 for 1 on the day, grounded out in his first plate appearance. And Melton sets, pitch is on the way, and the slider is inside. Once again, Jazz has the happy feet dancing to get the hell out of the way. Count is evened at 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and Jazz hammers this one foul down the right field line. Count remains 2-2. And Melton sets, fires, and the fastball is down low. Count is now full, 3-2. Melton sets, pitch is on the way, and this is hammered past a diving Torkelson. That one's going to make the corner. Jazz is rounding first, heading to second, and he is going to be in there for a stand-up double. So that is a 2-out double. Coming up to bat is superstar Anthony Volpe. Volpe is 0 for 1 on the day. He grounded out in his first plate appearance. Looks like they have a little bit of a meeting of the minds on the mound. Volpe is currently 2 for his last 24. So can he break this slump with a solid base hit? Guess we're about to find out. If Volpe is right, he's hitting left to right center. If not, he's pulling everything down the third base line and hips are out of position. Putting his foot in the bucket. So let's see what happens with his first swing. Pitch is on the way, and Volpe shows bunt and fouls that straight back. Why in the hell are we trying to drop a bunt with 2 outs? Count is 0-1. And there's a pickoff move at second. Jazz is back in head first safe. Head belt sets, pitches all the way, and that is a sinker down low. Count is 1-1 on Volpe. Head belt sets, fires, and the fastball is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. And the next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is off the plate. Count is evened at deuce, and that was a 98 or 99 mile an hour fastball. Next pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is now full, 3-2. Melton sets and fires, and Volpe swings and misses at the fastball for strike 3. Yeah, that's my home phone. And that is going to do it for the Yankees once again. But not before the Yankees get their second hit of the game. As we head to the 5th inning, coming up to bat for the Tigers is going to be Outman, Rogers, and McGonigal. And that home phone call is most likely a telemarketer because nobody calls my home. So damn them. They can take the answering machine. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 16 votes. So let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. And for those of you that are here in the stream, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're at 19, so we're 11 away from our goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we have 785 subscribers. Our next milestone is 790, so we're 5 away from that goal. You may ask yourself, why should I subscribe to Yankees The Ugly Truth? Well, I call live play-by-plays almost daily. I drop shorts almost on a daily basis, and I host open panels where everyone from the chat could come up and talk baseball. So if these are things that appeal to you, maybe Yankees The Ugly Truth is the place for you. Please consider subscribing. And I want to thank Mitch from the Hardcore Sports Network. They are currently streaming our live play-by-play. So thanks, Mitch, for all that you do, getting our content out there. Injury news. We are supposed to and the first pitch is on the way, and that is a foul tipped into the glove of the umpire or of the catcher. Count is 0-1. Warren sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is off the plate. And the pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 2-2. And Warren sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed by Rogers for strike 3, or Outman. That is the first out of the inning. Welcome to the stream, James. Appreciate you hopping in. Coming up to bat is Rogers. First pitch is on the way, and the sweeper misses up high. It is called ball 1, and it is being challenged by Wells. And the call is overturned. The ball was in the strike zone. Count is 0-1 on Rogers. New York retains both of its challenges. And Warren sets, pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 0-2. Rogers is 0-1 on the day with a strikeout in his first plate appearance. Next pitch is on the way, and this is chopped to Volpe. Volpe backs up and fires across the diamond for the second out of the inning.
Papa, put the box inside the house. Papa, we want to stay with you.
And what do you got to say, baby?
I want to stay at your house.
What do you want to say?
Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Yankees.
And Papa, we want to stay here.
But I'm not here. I'm out here calling the game. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is a sinker down low. Count is 1-0.
Papa, what time are you
Up to bat is McGonigal.
And Papa.
1 for 2 on the day with a solo shot home run, and the
stuff is
only
in
run
that
of the game.
box. My
Probably. Next pitch is on the way, and it is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 1-1.
We can go in the house and do that.
After.
Why?
After
No.
Papa's play-by-play.
No, Papa.
What time are you going to be done with your play-by-play?
Stop messing
How
with
about
me.
6 o'clock?
And the next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 1-2.
How about 5? Okay, I want to stay here.
No, you can go home until I'm done with the play-by-play, okay?
Come on. We have 3 more hours before Papa's done, okay? Come on. Can you read that long? Good. I got an idea.
What?
To play outside.
And the pitch is on the way, and that is called ball 2.
But we can get the
And
box
Wells
and-
is challenging that one, too.
We can get the box and.
And that pitch is going to be overturned. That is strike 3. And New York is going to retain its 2 challenges. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the 5th is going to be Austin Wells, Jose Caballero, and Oswaldo Cabrera. Yeah, basketball, I did see the confrontation there with the Red Sox, and I was putting together a short about Contreras. He damn near got into, well, they had a benches clearing event versus the Yankees last week, and then within a week they have the next event against the Nationals last night. So I don't think that the pitchers are the problem. I think it's Contreras that's the problem. All right, for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We're currently at 21 likes. Our goal for every live play-by-play is 30, so we're 9 away. And if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. Currently have 18. So thank you for those who have participated. So how are we feeling about the game today? Warren is definitely dealing back to the Warren that we're used to seeing. And the first pitch to Wells, or not Wells, Wells is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Melton sets, pitch is on the way, and the count is now 1-1. Melton sets and fires. The curveball is up high. Count is now 2-1 on Wells. And Milton sets, pitch is on the way, and the cutter is fouled off. Count is 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Wells swings and misses at a curveball in the dirt. 1 away. And that is not a big surprise. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. And Melton sets, pitches on the way, and that fastball is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1. Cabby lined out in his first plate appearance. Next pitch is on the way. The curveball is inside. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is down low. Count is 2-1 on Caballero. And Melton sets, pitch is on the way, and the slider catches the top of the strike zone for call, strike 2. Count is 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and Caballero waves at a pitch in the dirt for strike 3. Coming up to bat is Oswaldo Cabrera, 0 for 7 in his return to the major leagues from his devastating ankle injury last year. And the first pitch is on the way, and this is bounced to McKinstry. McKinstry fills it and fires to Torkelson for the 3rd out of the inning. Yankees retired in order. Coming up in the top of the 6th is going to be Dylan Dingler, Kerry Carpenter, and Riley Green. So how are we feeling about the game thus far? Well, before this at bat, Wells was at 154. And with this strikeout, it's obviously lower. I think that Wells might actually be in the bottom 3 for worst hitters on the season. And once again, another telemarketer. And the first pitch is grounded into center field. Dingler is on board with a leadoff hit. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is a changeup off the plate. Count is 1-0. Carpenter reached in his first plate appearance on catcher's interference. Warren sets and fires, and the changeup is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. Warren sets and fires, and that fastball is off the plate. Count is 2-1. Looks like Paul Blackburn is warming up. Warren is at 71 pitches. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is down low. Count is now 3-1. Warren sets and fires, and this ball is lined into right center field. And Caballero fields it, fires it into third. And because the throw went to third base, Carpenter is going to advance to second on the throw. So the Tigers have runners at second and third with nobody out. Raleigh Green coming up to bat. There is a mound visit. And this is another example of playing people out of position. Caballero is not an outfielder, so it allows the runner to advance to second. So now the infield is brought in. And the pitch is out of the way, and the curveball is down low. Count is 1-0. Green is 0 for 2 on the day with a flyout and a strikeout. Next pitch is on the way, and this one is tap foul. Count is 1-1. And Warren sets. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is inside and low. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is in the dirt. Count is 3-1. Warren sets and fires, and that sweeper catches the outside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is skied to left field. And Bellinger makes the play on the warning track, and tagging is Dingler. He is going to score. Moving to third is Carpenter. So that is a sac fly on for Green. So there is a runner at third with 1 out. The Tigers now have a 2-0 lead. And it looks like they're going to make the pitching change. So Paul Blackburn is coming into the game. For those of you that are here, we have 19 votes in our active poll. If you haven't, please drop your vote. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. And we here at the Yankees The Ugly Truth have 22 likes. Our goal for every live play-by-play is 30, so we're 8 short on that. why did they take Wells out? Well, for the two batters that he faced, actually the three batters he faced, he went to 3-ball counts on all three of them. Yeah, Dingler's part of who they're building the Tigers around, so I'm not seeing that one. And Blackburn sets. First pitch to Keith is in there for call, strike one. And Wells looked like he was about to throw to third base, but he dropped the ball. Count is 0-1. Blackburn sets and fires, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is fouled off. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Keith swings and misses for strike three. So that is a big strikeout for Blackburn. 2 outs. Runner at third, and Spencer Torkelson is coming up to bat. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker's down low. Count is 1-0. Torkelson is 0 for 2 on the day with a foul out and a strikeout. Blackburn sets, and he fires, and the pitch is off the plate. Count is 2-0. And another telemarketer bites the dust. And the next pitch is on the way. The changeup is off the plate and low. Count is now 3-0. And Blackbird sets, fires, and the sinker is down low. So that's going to be a 4-pitch walk to Torkelson. So the Tigers are going to have runners at the corners, 2 outs. Zach McKinstry coming up to bat, 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch is on the way, and that is a changeup off the plate. Count is 1-0. And Blackburn sets, pitch is on the way, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. And Blackburn sets, fires, and this ball is bounced back to Blackburn. He knocks it down and flips it to Rice for the third out. But not before the Tigers score a run to take a 2-0 lead on the Yankees. Coming up in the bottom of the sixth is going to be Ben Rice, Jason Dominguez, and Cody Bellinger. 1, 2, 3, and that's what we're going to see. And let's see. Wyatt was here, so he gave us the Let's Go Yankees, and I'm going to switch to my rally cap. And I'm going to step away and grab a drink out of my fridge. I'll be right back. Ben Rice is up to bat. He is 1 for 1 on the day with a single and a base on balls. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied to left field. Green is tracking it and is going to make the play for the first out. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez, 0 for 2 on the day. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is down low. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that curveball is off the plate. Count is 2-0. Ed Belton sets, pitches on the way. Cutter catches the top of the strike zone. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is rounded to Torkelson. Torkelson backs up and flips to Melton for the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger, 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out and a strikeout. Looks like the Tigers going to have a mound visit. And Melton sets. First pitch is on the way, and Bellinger fouls that one straight back. Count is 0-1. Melton sets and fires, and the pitch is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer catches the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike 2. Count is 1-2 on Bellinger. Next pitch is on the way, and Bellinger swings and misses for strike 3. And that is going to do it for the Yankees. Coming up to bat for the Tigers is going to be Outman, Rogers, and McGonigal. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We are at 20 votes. Thank you for those who have participated. And as you know, for every live play-by-play, our goal is 30 likes. We are currently at 23, so we're 7 away from our goal. If you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we are at 785 subs, 5 away from our next milestone of 790. So if you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels, I do all those here for you. My next open panel is supposed to be tomorrow evening at 8:30. So if you get a chance, hop on in and I'll drop the link. And if you want to come up and talk baseball, you are more than welcome. So if these things appeal to you, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. And Blackburn's going to return for his second inning of work. And the first pitch to Outman is a fastball up high. Count is 1-0. Outman is 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of strikeouts. Blackburn sets and fires, and the pitch is grounded to Jazz. Jazz fields it and fires to Rice for the first out of the inning. 1 down. Coming up to bat is Rogers, 0 for 2 on the night or the afternoon with a strikeout and a ground out. Looks like Brett Hedrick is warming up in the pen. First pitch is on the way, and the sinker is down low. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and this is sky to left field. Bellinger is tracking it, and he makes the play towards the foul line for the second out. Coming up to bat is Kevin McGonigal, 1 for 3 on the day. Solo shot home run, who accounted for the first run for the Tigers today. First pitch is on the way, and the changeup is just off the plate. Count is 1-0. Blackburn sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. Blackburn sets and fires. That curveball is off the plate. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to Cabrera. Cabrera sets, fires to Rice, and that is going to do it for the Tigers in the top of the 7th. And as we head to the 7th inning stretch, we're going to honor our military veteran of the day. Sounds like United States Army is in the house. And the military veteran of the day is United States Army Peter Yorkis, recipient of 2 Bronze Stars during the Korean War. Thank you, sir, for your service and your dedication to the country. Thank you for what you've done. And a shout out to all those military vets that are here. Thank you for your service. Coming up to bat for the Yankees in the bottom of 7 is going to be Ahmed Rosario, Jazz Chisholm, and Anthony Volpe, followed by Austin Wells. And for those of you that are here, we have 21 votes in our active poll. So if you haven't voted, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Thank you for the 21 who have participated. It is most appreciated. We are currently at 23 likes, 7 short of our goal of 30 for every live play-by-play. So if you haven't, please like the channel and share it out. We here at Yankees The Ugly Truth have 785 subscribers, 5 short of our next milestone of 790. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. I call live play-by-plays every day, drop shorts almost daily, and host open panels where everyone can come up and talk baseball. First pitch is on the way, and Rosario is going to swing and miss. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is inside. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the ball is grounded straight to Melton. He flips to Torkelson for the first out. And it looks like they're going to come out and make a pitching change. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is coming up to bat. And it looks like Drew Summers is coming in to replace Troy Melton. Summers is one of the few left-handed pitchers in the bullpen. Well. Jazz is 1 for 2 on the day. He has a double. Stepping up to plate is Jazz Chisholm. Summers sets, and the pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Pitch is on the way, and Jazz shows bunt and fouls it straight back. Count is 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Jazz hammers this one foul down the right field line. And that hook's foul. Count remains 0-2. And Summers sets, fires, and the sweeper is swung on and missed for strike 3. Second out. Coming up to bat is Anthony Volpe. 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out and a strikeout. First pitch is on the way, and the sinker is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike one. And let me do some predictive analytics. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down in the dirt, goes all the way to the backstop. Count is 1-1. So my next prediction is that Volpe will foul it off. Then he'll take a ball to take it 2-2, and eventually he'll strike out. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a changeup down low. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is off the plate. Count is 3-1. Pitch is on the way, and this is bounce to Bagatagill. Bagatagill fills it and fires to Torkelson for the third out of the inning. Yankees go down in order. Well, it wasn't a strikeout, but it was a weak grounder to the infield. So we have Austin Wells leading off coming in the next inning. So are we going to see Paul Goldschmidt come in to pinch hit for Austin Wells? For those of you that are here, if you haven't, drop your vote in our active poll. We're at 22 votes. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Thank you for everybody who has participated in the poll for today. And for those that are here, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 23, so we're 7 short of our goal of 30 for every play-by-play. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And thanks for the comment on the short. With regard to the catchers that I mentioned, not a one of them is perfect. Looks like Brett Hedrick is coming into the game. And long and short, whatever catcher that the Yankees choose to bring in, they're going to be a backup to Wells because pitch is on the way and Dingler skies this one to right center field, and Caballero makes the play barely. That is the first out. I don't think Cabby could see the ball. He was down on the knees and made the play as he falls forward. And it looks like Matt Vierling is coming in to pinch hit for Kerry Carpenter. First pitch is on the way, and the splitter is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way. And that is fouled straight back. Count is 1-2. Looks like Fernando Cruz is warming up in the bullpen. Hey, Corky, welcome to the stream. Next pitch is on the way, and the splitter is down low. Count is 2-2. Hedrick sets and fires, and that pitch is skied to center field. Caballero is backing up, and he makes the play for the second out. Coming up to bat is Riley Green, 0 for 2 on the day. Sacrifice fly, strikeout, and an RBI. And the first pitch to Green is down low. Count is 1-0. Hedrick sets and fires, and this ball is skied to right field. Dominguez is coming in on it, and he makes the play for the third out. And that's going to do it for the Tigers in the top of the eighth. Coming up in the bottom of the eighth is going to be Austin Wells, Jose Caballero, and Oswaldo Cabrera. Well, thanks for hopping into the stream, Corky. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop a vote in our active poll. We are currently at 23 likes. Seven off of our live, or our goal of 30. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. What to replace and it looks like Spencer Jones is coming in to pinch hit for Austin Wells. So my bet is the pitcher is going to flash fastballs up high and out of the strike zone to tempt Jones to swing at them. He doesn't seem to have a great propensity of hitting high fastballs. And until he figures that out, he is going to continue having problems. And Anderson sets, fires, and the changeup is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Veerling's going to stay in at right field. Next pitch is on the way, and that changeup is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Now here comes the fastball. Next pitch is on the way, and changeup is in the dirt. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is hammered into right field. And that is going to be a long single for Spencer Jones, leadoff hitter on. So that is our third hit of the day. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the outside corner for call, strike one. Next pitch is on the way, and Caballero looks at strike two. Fastball, the painted the outside portion of the plate. Count is 0-2 on Caballero. Pitch is on the way, and Caballero lines this between a diving third baseman and shortstop. Keith and McGonigal. So the Yankees are going to have runners at first and second. So that is two straight hits for the Yankees in the eighth inning. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. Is he going to play, or are they going to pinch hit for him? And Cabrera is showing bunt. He drops the bunt down. Runners are going to advance to second and third. Nice sacrifice for Oswaldo. So that is a 5-4 sacrifice. Tying run is at second base. Coming up to bat is Big Ben Rice. He has a single, a walk, and a strikeout on the day. First pitch is on the way, and it paints the bottom of the strike zone for call, strike one. Count is 0-1. Infield is back. Next pitch is on the way, and Rice swings at the changeup in the dirt. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is on the way, and Rice swings and misses the pitch for strike three. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to Rice. And Dominguez is coming up to bat. And the pitch is on the way, and it is lined to center field. Outman is on it and puts it away for the third out. So the Yankees are going to leave runners at second and third in the bottom of the eighth. So Yankees had runners at second and third with one out and could not score. Coming up in the top of the ninth is going to be Cole Keith, Spencer Torkelson, and Zach McKinstry. Well. I want to thank everybody for staying in our live play-by-play today. I know it hasn't been an easy week of Yankee baseball, but fans keep the faith. And it looks like Spencer Jones is going to remain in at center field. Ali Sanchez is going to stay in and catch. First pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 1-0. Hedrick stays in the game. Next pitch is on the way, and the looks like slider's in there for call strike one, and Lee is in to pinch hit it. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and he cannot check the swing. Count is 1-2. And the next spot is in there and swung on a miss. Count is that is strike three. First out. Coming up to bat is Torkelson. And it looks like Boone is making a pitching change. Is it Fernando Cruz? It is Fernando Cruz coming into the game. Well. Kaz has not shown in today's stream, James. For those of you that are here, we have 25 votes in our active poll. So if you haven't, please let your voice be heard and your vote counted. And here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 25, 5 away from our goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. First pitch is on the way, and the slider is way up high. Count is 1-0. Cruz sets and fires. The pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. Nice 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Cruz sets and fires, and the splitter is off the plate. Understood, James. Cruz sets and fires, and this pitch is skied to center field. Spencer Jones is tracking it and makes the play on the warning track for the first out of the inning. So that is the second out of the inning. McKinstry is coming up to bat, 0 for 3 on the day with a ground out, pop out, and a strikeout. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Cruz sets, fires, and the pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-1. And Cruz sets and fires. That splitter is in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to Volpe. Volpe sets and fires to Rice, and that is going to be thrown out at first. And I don't think that was Volpe. I think they shifted. It's probably Cabrera. So it looks like Kenley Jansen, the Tigers' actual closer, is coming into the game. He's going to end up facing off against Cody Bellinger, Ahmed Rosario, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. So for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 26 votes. And as you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30. We are sitting at 26, so we're 4 away from our goal of 30 likes for this play-by-play. And we are currently at 785 subscribers, 5 short of our next milestone of 790. So if you like live play-by-plays, shorts and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, this may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. Yankees currently have 4 hits. Bellinger is 0 for 3 on the day, ground out and 2 strikeouts. Hey, it's over. First pitch is on the way, and the curveball is fouled down the first base line. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is bounced up the middle, and they're going to fire to get Bellinger. So they just got Bellinger. Good play by Lee. Ahmed Rosario is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch is on the way, and that fastball is way inside. Count is 1-0. Rosario has a strikeout and a pair of groundouts. And pitch is on the way, and this is hammered into left field. Going, and gone. So the Yankees are on the board. The score is 2-1. That one traveled 361 feet and left his bat at 110.9 miles per hour. So it looks like they're going to bring Jansen in now. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm. Actually, they leave Anderson in. First pitch is on the way. It's off the plate. Count is 1-0. Anderson sets, fires, and the curveball paints the outside portion of the plate. First call, strike one. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is on the way, and this is off of Torkelson's glove. And Jazz is going to beat the ricochet out. So the game-tying run is on base. And it looks like the Tigers are challenged in the play. Nope, they are not. First pitch is on the way, and Jazz is off, and he steals second base. That is Chisholm's 25th stolen base. Volpe is up to bat, 0 for 3 on the afternoon. Pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. And he is on the way. Jazz steals third base. So we are 90 feet away from tying this game up. Pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is now 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 2-2. And it looks like they're going to have a mound visit as Volpe stepped into the box. Count is 2-2 on Volpe. Yankees have a runner at third, 1 out. And the infield is definitely id. And the pitch is on the way, and that is a wild pitch. It's going to go all the way to the backstop, and Jazz comes in with the tying run. So the Yankees have tied this game in the bottom of the ninth. Score is 2-2. Count is 3-2, and that is off the pitcher. Volpe is going to make it to first base. Coming up to bat is Spencer Jones, 1-for-1 on the day. So is the Volpe Express going to be on the way? Yeah, Jansen is still not going to cover the game. And there is a pickoff attempt at first base. Volpe is back in standing up. Jones is 1-for-1 on the day. Pitch is on the way, and that is up high. Count is 1-0. Jazz did score on a wild pitch, PC. Score is 2-2. Next pitch is on the way. That fastball is up high. Count is 2-0 on Jones. Anderson sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on a miss. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is off the way. And Volpe is going to be thrown out, stealing second. I think they're going to take a look at that one. I'm not sure that they got. Volpe's out. And we're still waiting for the review. And after the review, the call stands. The runner is out. So Spencer Jones has a 3-1 count. Pitch is on the way, and Jones swings and misses at the changeup off the plate. Count is 2-2. Or 3-2, excuse me. Pitch is on the way, and Jones skies this one in the infield. McGonigal is tracking it and makes the play for the 3rd out. And that is going to do it for the Yankees in the bottom of the 9th, but not before the Yankees tie the game up. So we're going to extra innings. So it looks like Zach McKinstry is going to start out at second base as the ghost runner. Coming up to bat will be Outman, Rogers, and McGonigal. And I am not sure if they're going to go to a different pitcher. I think they're going to leave Fernando Cruz in. Cruz got bit in our last extra inning game against Boston. So hopefully he can hold fast and the Yankees can walk this one off. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We are at 27 votes. And as you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. Currently at 26. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Outman is 0 for 3 on the day with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Cruz is going to stay out there. And the first pitch is on the way. And this is skied to shallow center field. Volpe is backing up and makes the play for the first out. Coming up to bat is Rogers. First pitch is on the way, and the slider is inside. Count is 1-0 on Rogers. Rogers is 0 for 3 on the day. And the pitch is on the way. And bunt is showed. That is bunted foul. Count is 1-1. And Cruz sets, pitches on the way, and that is a wild pitch all the way to the backstop. McKinstry is going to advance to third. Son of a bitch. Cruz sets and fires. The pitch is fouled off. Count is 2-2. And the pitch is all the way, and it is swung on and missed for strike 3. Second out. Coming up to bat is McGonigal. Beautiful splitter. And it looks like there is a mound visit going on. McGonigal is up to bat, 1 for 4 on the day with a solo shot home run off of Warren. And in our half of the inning, Spencer Jones will be the runner at second base. So we definitely have speed there. And Cruz sets, pitches on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Splitter dropped out of the strike zone. Count is 0-1 on McGonigal. Next pitch is on the way, and that is in the dirt. Good save by Ali Sanchez. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way. And this is a towering fly ball to right field. Caballero is tracking it and makes the play for the third out. And the Tigers are not going to score in the top of the 10th. Coming up in the bottom of the 10th is going to be Caballero, Cabrera, and Rice. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 28 votes. I want to thank everybody for participating in the poll. And we are currently at 26 likes, 4 away from our goal of 30 for every live play-by-play. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We here at Yankees The Ugly Truth have 785 subscribers, 5 away from our next milestone of 790. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. I call live play-by-plays almost daily. I drop shorts almost daily. And I host open panels where anyone from the chat is invited up to talk baseball. My next open panel is going to be tomorrow night at 8:30. Everyone is invited. If these things appeal to you, then Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. And it looks like Kiter Montero is coming in to replace Drew Anderson. So Jones is going out to second base. Montero sets. Caballero is showing bunt, and he bounced that one foul. Count is 0-1. And Caballero is complaining about eye engagement from the pitcher once again. Hey, Kaz, welcome to the stream. And Cabby is showing bunt. Pitch is on the way, and that is drop down. Spencer Jones advances to third, and that is a successful sacrifice. They did not have a player at third, so Caballero drops down a successful sacrifice bunt. And the infield is in, and Oswaldo Cabrera is coming up to bat. Cabrera is looking for his first base since coming back up from AAA. And the first pitch is on the way. The knuckle curve is down low. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and Cabrera slaps this one foul down the third base line. Count is evened at 1-1. He may be looking for his first hit, but a deep fly will do the same thing. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 1-2. Cabrera calls timeout. Winning run is at third base. Montero sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is a four-seamer off the plate. Count is 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Cabrera waves at a pitch way out of the strike zone for strike 3. So that is the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice. And they are going to intentionally walk Ben Rice. Ali Sanchez is coming up to bat. And Rice advances to second on defensive indifference. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and this is fouled straight back. Count is 1-1. Montero sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is foul down the third base line. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is on the way. That is way up high. Count is 2-2 on Sanchez. Montero sets, pitches on the way, and Sanchez swings and misses for strike 3. God's sakes. And the Yankees are going to strand 2. So the Yankees had a perfect opportunity to win this one. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 30 votes, so thank you for those who have participated. And our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 28, 2 away from our goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We here at Yankees Ugly Truth are at 785 subscribers. 5 away from our next milestone of 790. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing to the channel. Looks like Kevin McGonigal is going to start out at second base. Camilo Doval is coming in to replace Cruz. And we're going to face Dylan Dingler, Matt Vierling, and Riley Green. So we're heading into the teeth of their lineup. Dingler is 2 for 4 on the day. Single, double, and a run scored. And Doval sets. Pitch is on the way. And the sinker is just a bit low. Count is 1-0. That was a 101 mile an hour sinker. And Doval is going to step off and chase the runner back to second. Doval sets, pitch is on the way, and this is bounce to Jazz. Jazz flips it to Rice for the first out. McGonigal is going to advance to third. So the Tigers have a runner at third with 1 out. Matt Vierling is coming up to bat, 0 for 1 on the day with a line out in his first plate appearance. Looks like the Yankees are playing the infield in. Pitch is on the way, and that is bounced to Volpe. He checks the runner and fires to first for the second out of the inning. And they're going to intentionally walk Riley Green and pitch to Lee. So they have runners at first and third with 2 outs. Lee is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. And Duvall sets and fires. The pitch is right down the heart of Broadway. Call, strike one. That is a 102-mile-an-hour sinker. And the next pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Riley Green is going to steal second base, so the Tigers have runners at second and third with 2 outs. And it is 0-2. Duvall sets and fires, and the cutter is off the plate. Count is 1-2, and that was 103 miles an hour. So Camilo's got a little bit of go-go juice on him today. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is on the way, and the sinker is off the plate. Count is 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker is down low. Count is now full, 3-2. Pitch is on the way, and that is in the dirt. So the bases are going to be juiced full of Tigers. Spencer Torkelson coming up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and that is a slider up high. Count is 1-0. Duvall sets and fires, and that pitch is fouled off. Count is 1-1. Pitch is all the way. The cutter is up high. Count is 2-1. All right, kid, calm down and just rock and fire. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is down low. Count is now 3-1. You got nowhere to put him. You got to pitch to him. And Duvall sets. Pitch is on the way, and he paints the outside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is full 3-2. Duvall sets and fires, and that pitch is in the dirt. God damn it. So that is going to be a walk, and the Tigers are going to take a 3-2 lead. McKinstry is coming up to bat, 0 for 4 on the day. McKinstry has 0 for 4 with 2 groundouts, a pop out, and a strikeout. Yes, he was. Cruz was in last inning. First pitch is on the way, and the sinker is up high. Count is 1-0. And the catcher challenges, and it is upheld. Count is 1-0. Yankees lose their first challenge. Next pitch is on the way, and he paints the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is grounded through the infield. 1 run is going to score. They're throwing home. 2 runs is going to score, and the throw is thrown to second base into the outfield, so they're going to clear the fucking bases. So the Tigers now have a 6-2 lead. So the Tigers are going to have a runner at third with 2 outs. Outman is coming up to bat, 0 for 4 on the day with a pair of strikeouts. So that was the 17th error the Yankees have had in the last 12 games. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to left field. Bellinger is on his hustle. He slides and makes the catch for the 3rd out. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We're at 29 likes. Our goal for every live play-by-play is 30, so we're one away. Ali Sanchez will be at second base as the ghost runner. Bellinger, Rosario, and Chisholm are coming up to bat. Oh, God. Hey, Dev, welcome to the stream. And Kyder Montero is going to stay in the game. First pitch to Bellinger is a sinker off the plate. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider catches the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Bellinger's 0 for 4 on the day, 2 groundouts and 2 strikeouts. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is in the dirt. Count is 2-1. Montero sets, checks on the runner at second. Pitch is on the way, and Bellinger hammers this one to right field, but not far enough. Veerling tracks it and makes the play for the first out of the inning. Sanchez is not able to advance. Coming up to bat is Ahmed Rosario, 1 for 4 on the Dame, and had a solo shot home run in the top of the ninth, or the bottom of the ninth, to get us our first run of the day. Montero sets and fires. The first pitch is a fastball up high. Count is 1-0. And Montero sets and fires, and that pitch is inside. Count is 2-0 on Rosario. Pitch is on the way, and this is hammered to the third baseman. He fires across the diamond to Torkelson, and that is going to be the second out of the game. Runner did not advance, so the Yankees are down to their final out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. coming up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up and away. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and Jazz swings and misses at the changeup. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call, ball 2. Catcher is challenging this one, and it is definitely going to be called a strike. So the count will be 1-2. And it is confirmed that it was a strike, so the count is 1-2. And the pitch is on the way, and that is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike 3. And that is going to do it for the Yankees in the 11th. And once again, the Yankees go down for their 7th straight game. Incredible. And the numbers for today are going to be Tigers had 6 runs on 6 hits, no errors. Yankees had 2 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors. Camilo Duvall is going to take the loss. And Kiter Montero will take the win. I want to thank everybody who has hopped into our stream and supported the channel during this miserable fucking losing streak. Tomorrow night is an off night. However, I will be hosting an open panel at 8:30. So if you got a chance, hop on in. We can talk some baseball. You will be up. Hey, D-Rod, welcome to the stream. And let's see. I'm going to end our poll for the day. And we had 31 votes in our poll. How many hits would the Yankees have in this afternoon's game? 52% said 3-5. 32 said 0-2. 10% said 6-9, and 6% said 10 plus. And the magic number today was 6. So congratulations to those who picked 6-9, the 10%. Congratulations. And like I said, I want to thank everybody for being here. And I'm going to end the stream in my traditional fashion with Let's Go Yankees, and we'll see you in the funny papers. Hope to see you tomorrow night.
Take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. I don't ever slow up.